Hi YouTube, it's Glittery Jigsaw here again, also known as Danny, and this is my May favourites video. First of all, can I just apologise, first of all for the appalling lighting, second of all for this terrible angle, and thirdly for how long my fringe is. I really need my fringe trimmed, but work's been really busy at the moment, so I haven't had a chance to sort of get in yet, so I need it all recoloured and everything too. So please bear with me. I've also not got a bathroom at the moment. My husband's ripping it out and we're getting the new one put in soon. So at the moment I'm living a little bit like a hobo. So luckily my father-in-law is just up the road, so if I want a shower or a bath I can just nip up there every evening, but at the moment it's kind of it's a bit like living at a festival but for like permanently. So on to my May favourites. I've thought long and hard about this, and this is my first ever favourites video. I've tried to do a little bit of everything, so if there's anything that you're more interested in, like makeup wise or skincare wise, then please pop a comment below, send me a message. Really love to hear your thoughts. Just a bit of a disclaimer, these things I really like, they work for me, they may not work for you, but yeah, give them a try. I'm quite chuffed with these. And yeah, so here we go, first ever favourites video. So the first thing I'm going to start on is not skincare as such, but a bit of like just sort of beauty care. I've got, as you can tell, quite sort of defined dark eyebrows, and I really don't like plucking them. I can't stand the sensation of getting them plucked, so normally what I do is I get them waxed. If I get them threaded, one of my eyebrows is like a half hair taller than the other, so if I get them threaded I look kind of like this all the time. Maybe not quite that extreme, but I had a night out a few weeks ago and I really needed my eyebrows done. I was going straight from work on the Friday. I didn't have any time to go and get my eyebrows done. A lot of the salons close here around 6 o'clock and I finish at 5:30, so fitting it in was quite tricky. So obviously not wanting to pluck my eyebrows, I went to Boots and I found this, which is Nads, sorry, I can't help it, oh, dirty word, Nads Facial Wand Eyebrow Shaper, and this is the box. And this is the pen itself, and it comes with strips, much like you would get in a salon, and also some cleansing wipes, and basically it's like a waxer, but with like a precision point. I don't know if you can see there, so just so that you can get into all those sorts of bits and just rip it off. I was slightly dubious, I was slightly worried that I was going to end up with no eyebrows, but it worked really well, and when I went to go and meet my friends, they all knew that I didn't have a chance to get to the salon. They were like, how did you get your eyebrows done? And that was £9.63 from Boots, which I bought with my Boots Club card points, which I've been saving up, so quite chuffed with that. The next thing I'm moving on to is a fragrance. I started doing Avon recently, just as a way to sort of supplement my driving lessons. I've used Avon products in the past. I'm not going to turn this channel into a big old rave trying to sell anything. I'm going to give you honest opinions of products I've been using. Now, this is still in the packet because I actually got this as part of a set, and it's the Far Away Bella fragrance. And it's basically, it says here that it's clementine, magnolia with a bit of tonka bean. And I got this, and I got a body lotion and a travel size, which is what I've been using. And I just really like it. Like, the problem is, like, I normally prefer really expensive scents, so like Christian Dior. At the moment, one of my favourites is Fendi, and also Gucci Premier. But just as a sort of perfume to have at work, I really like this. I also really like Next's Cashmere. It doesn't stay on very long, but because you get so much of it, I think the whole set cost me like £7. And that was without discount because I bought it beforehand. It's just a really nice smell, and you know, I kind of keep the travel one in my bag, just spray it every like sort of couple of hours. But yeah, really liking that. Just as sort of day-to-day fragrance, so I don't use my good stuff. The next one I've got it's another Avon product. I don't think this is out yet. I think I got it as a demonstration, and it's their Color Trend nail polishes, and this is in Very Violet, as you can see here, and it's kind of like this sort of duochrome. It reminds me a little bit of a nail polish version of Max Tilt eyeshadow. And I've got it on at the moment. I'm not really particularly good at painting my nails, but obviously the lighting's not really great. But this is about 2 coats. And it's really smooth, really shiny. Got lots of compliments about it. It'll work so far. Because the bottle's so tiny, you can just chuck it in my bag and just sort of put it on. I work on the phone quite a lot, so I'll be sat on the phone like painting my nails, and all my colleagues will be like, "What's that smell?" But yeah, I'm really chuffed with that. So I think when it comes out, it's going to be about £2. And I've got a couple of other ones in Peekaboo, which is like a shimmery kind of, I guess, mother of pearl pinky colour, and Jungle Queen, which is a sort of muddy grey green colour, which I haven't tried out yet, but quite excited to try those out. So packed to the job really. Certainly be ordering some more of this because I really love the colour. The next one I've got is a body one. So it's about to turn into June here. Obviously in England we don't really get the best weather a lot of the time, but recently we have had some really glorious days of sunshine, and I've actually got a slight tan line. I don't know if you can see there, but I really struggle with dry legs. Like, you know, in the winter I wear a lot of tights, so you know, we use like central heating, my skin dries up, and then when it's the summertime, if I get my legs out, if I'm wearing a pair of shorts in the back garden, or I'm in my bikini or something, I get really dry skin really quickly, and it comes up all patchy. So I'm constantly having to moisturise it, and this is a product I've had it for a while now, but obviously over the winter I haven't been using it. And it is literally like a miracle product, and it's the Nib Fab Dry Leg Fix, and it's like a pistachio lemony sort of smell. I used it on my honeymoon actually when I was in Mexico last October, and the smell of it always reminds me of my honeymoon now, so there's also that kind of aspect. But my legs just, well, it's the only thing I've ever used apart from Dream Cream from Lush that actually gets rid of my dry skin. The only thing I would say about this is it's quite a small tube for £10, and it's really tricky to get hold of. I had to get this from the airport, and I've been into Boots recently in Portsmouth, which is where I live. Haven't been able to find it, so I'm probably going to have to order it online again. The only other thing as well is that they seem to make a different one for different parts of your body, but it effectively looks the same. So you've got your dry leg fix, there's one for your arms, there's one for your tummy, there's one for your boobs. So I don't know if it's just the same thing in a different bottle with slightly different wording, but I haven't tried any of those ones, so I can't comment. So, but dry leg fix, brilliant. And sticking on that summer theme, my next beauty sort of, well, not beauty favourite, but favourite is my flip-flops. And I went to Mexico last year, and I really needed a pair of flip-flops, you know, just so you can chuck them on. I wanted something that was kind of, you know, not too expensive, because obviously, you know, it's not very sunny in England, I don't get to wear them a lot, but also it was really comfortable, because I do find that the posts in flip-flops, and I guess in America you call them thongs, which I find hilarious because that's G-string, kind of rubs between my toes because I've got a very high instep. But it's a pair of Havianas, and I got these actually from eBay, from shoe clearance. So normally these would be sort of around the £20 mark, but I got them for £10, and they're so comfortable. I cannot get over how comfortable these are. Not just the sort of, you know, where the posts are, but, you know, the actual flip-flop itself's really soft, but not like soft that it hurts your back. And I can wear these for hours, and sometimes I find with flip-flops they'll like literally, like, you'll put your foot up and they'll go flying, but these stay on really well. So I just use them for going around the garden, and if it's a really warm day, like if I'm just nipping out to the shops or something, I just keep these on. So yeah, I love them, and the colour's really great as well, where it's like kind of greeny and bluey, and reminds me of the sea. Goes with my my bikini as well. And moving on to my last favourite, this is a lip gloss. I'll mention that I do Avon sometimes. This is actually from my friend. I mean, it's not a brand that you see very often in the UK, and it's actually Mary Kay. It's a lip gloss, and it is in Raspberry Ice, liquid lip colour. Now, as I mentioned, not something you see in England very often, but there are Mary Kay consultants here just like Avon consultants, though I think they do more of a like party thing than sort of delivering brochures. And my friend Vicky was living in Orlando for about 3 years. She went to university there and stuff, and she came back, and the one thing she brought back with her was that she was doing Mary Kay. And she came over for a catch up and do like a beauty session sort of thing, so she brought around and we did facials and stuff like that, and had a flip through the catalogue. And I think this is limited edition, but I'm wearing it at the moment. I don't know if you can see, I'll swatch it actually, because the colour itself is really nice. It's not too vibrant, it's kind of a nudie, but it's still quite really high shine kind of colour. You can see there. But first of all, it smells like spearmint, which I love anyway. But the consistency of it is amazing. Although I have a lot of lip glosses, I don't tend to wear them. I'm much more of a lipstick kind of girl, purely because I don't like my hair getting caught in them. I don't like that sticky sensation. I'm always like putting it on and getting it all over my teeth. But the consistency of this is just like a kind of very fine lipstick. In fact, it feels like a lipstick on me now, and you know, in terms of the size, it's great to just chuck in my bag, kind of just put it on. And I'm really chuffed with it. I mean, I think it was about £9, so quite expensive, a lot more expensive than the Avon sort of stuff, but I think in terms of the quality and the payoff, and it just lasts for hours. Like, you know, I only have to put one slick on and top it up every 3-4 hours, depending on if I'm eating and drinking. So yeah, but I'm really chuffed, and everything smells like mint, so I'm really happy. So that is my May favourites. Would love to hear what yours are. Maybe do a video reply, and I'll see you soon. I'll hopefully this weekend be doing a couple of reviews of products I've been using just over the last few weeks. See ya, bye.